Greetings, everyone. Keith here. Hoping everyone's having a good day. Enjoying life, living life, loving life. Be sure to hit those buttons, show your support. And there's a PayPal link below for anyone that wants to share some love. All is appreciated.
This is a personality inventory mockumentary production.
I want to respond to this.
Actually show you, prove it. How are we supposed to interpret that?
You can interpret it any way you want. You can either believe him or not. Simple as that.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's
I'll believe him until he's proven otherwise.
Why do I have to show that I'm doing something we all could benefit from? What is that?
Why wouldn't you want to show others how to do it if you're benefiting?
I've been clear about it. I've been living in the desert the last year and a half. We have 4 boxes of plants. It's hardly a self-sustaining harvest. I don't think it's great content. You want me to have to prove everything that I'm doing and saying, that's fine. I'm not necessarily down on that. But when you ask me why I'm not, it's because I don't think there's much value there. I can lie, as you're indirectly accusing me of, and say it's all out there. It's all there. It's this, I don't do that. I'm very transparent and candid. So when I get to Southern Oregon, where I'm surrounded by trees and beauty rather than barren sandbox, I will bring the audience in more on what I'm doing.
I learned all about the universe in heroin addiction, except for stewarding the land.
Come on, get it moving. Get it out of here. Come on. I'm used to the bus driver. Bottom line is they can't drive the boat. They're actors.
I got 2 to 1 he doesn't make it. 2 to 1 he doesn't make it.
So this brings you value, though? Sitting on this panel brings you value?
Yeah, showing up in areas where I was spoken about and others were spoken about, where there's familiarity, and speaking the truth and making that available for others to possibly do a conversion in their spirit, because I've watched people come over and change their life and want to be a part of something bigger and better. Yes, I do get value from helping to change my and other people's lives. It's called true service, and you wouldn't know anything about it.
One life, one light, one way.
All hail the god of all meteor!
How do you know that?
It's evident in the way that you live and show up on panels. You only serve yourself, and not even to the highest good. You serve yourself from a distorted and deceived place where you can't even serve yourself properly, let alone anyone else.
I have an example.
If you could, you wouldn't have taken Luciferase in your rings.
In my own distorted heroin junkie self-service, it's evident I am better than you.
Can I have an example of me serving myself?
Yeah. Before you do that, let me read the super chat. It says Shadow Buddha with the $4.99. Right speech in Buddhism is abstaining from 4 types of harmful communication: lying, divisive speech, harsh speech, idle chatter. Panel, which is Paul. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I have a self-serving example, Paul?
Thanks for the generous.
You just did? We just did 3 or 4 different ways? I know that's harsh speech because the only one in there would be harsh. The truth is always divisive. Ask any Buddhist monk who practices in their garden. They don't bring just anybody in there. They bring in willing initiates who are disciples and disciplined, who want to learn and grow and be better.
Deflection is when I don't give an example of self-serving and just go on to the comment.
So you can ask those people who train in martial arts because they know they got to whoop ass sometimes, because when you walk in the truth, you get surrounded by demons who want to take your life and what you have at times.
A good fight. So
don't talk about Buddhism when you know nothing about it, because the other half of it is training in martial arts to defend oneself and their property from encroaching deceivers and deniers of the one way.
And once again, I learned about the universe in my heroin addiction, so I know Buddhism.
Okay.
I wasn't talking about Buddhism.
That's what Markella.
So I was commenting to the chat person.
Oh, okay. But you're up here on panel. Can you stay in one place and not the other?
You're not directing this. I will express how I choose. You will not pigeonhole me, and you will not deny what I'm saying, and you will not deflect and obfuscate.
Only I am allowed to deflect and obfuscate in my ADHD and heroin delusions. And I want to thank Gabriel. He loves the drama when I run my fat mouth.
Well, I asked you a question. I asked you, can you give me an example of how I'm self-serving?
You just said that your truth is equal to everyone else's truth. That is a core belief that yourself and what you feel is the arbiter of what is. It's not. You should bring yourself into alignment with what is based on cause and effect.
My days as a heroin junkie brought me into alignment with truth. Now I am the arbiter of truth, and in self-service, there is no other truth.
And that is a prime example of cause and effect of the distortion of my very own mirror.
I did not say any of that you said I said. But
okay. We're in denial again. You did. Right. You didn't say exactly what I said. I'm reverse engineering what you're doing and saying, and it's obvious.
I'm talking about. I don't understand when you say things. People like, how do they know they're interpreting it correct? NPC
discernment.
The Abyss, the greatest show in your mind, and we hope you're enjoying the mockery.
The mockery by somebody that says you really should know the meaning of the words that you use. As he says, he's not judging you. He's using his discernment. Keenness of intellectual perception, insight, acuteness of judgment.
I'm not even listening right now.
I know.
I think you guys like really, when you see each other, you should just leave.
I know, but I never step on each one. I never step on a panel he's on, and he always steps on one with that I'm on.
Cynthia, haven't you used the word?
I don't feel like he would have came over.
You just proved. Wait, this is so great. You just proved what you just asked a question for. Every question contains its own answer. So you just went to say the reason I'm here is because you're here. Self-serving.
No, I didn't say that.
I love when God and the devil works in synchronicity in the now, live in the moment. You just proved it, as if I'm here for you, as if I go anywhere for you. You would wish that. I'm here for the truth. I left because of you, as Gabriel pointed out. I left because you're a swine who won't shut up and receive the message.
Actually, your reverse engineering is nothing but a mere straw man, because Cynthia never said that you come around because she's there. What she said was, when you're on panel, she doesn't go on panel. But if you come around and she's on panel, you will hop right up there, despite all the discord you already have with her, and merely just drive it some more. You know, in your truthfulness as a heroin junkie.
So I stated,
don't cast your pearl before swine.
There you go. I stated a fact. It's a true fact. How you interpret it, I'm not responsible for.
It's not a fact. You made your feelings the factor. You made your feelings the factor and the arbiter, and they're not. Your truth doesn't matter. Your truth was given to you by the collective. Your truth isn't even your truth. It's someone else's, and you're living a lie in deception.
when we are on a panel together, it's because Paul comes up to the panel I'm on. I never go to a panel.
The presumption is that I came here because you're
that's
here.
not the presumption. That is the fact. That is
doing it now.
Fact.
Did you notice how I strawmanned her with my own delusional presumption?
That's the fact. You can take it any way you want it. And you're sitting over there trying to say it's presumption and throw it back is just a sign of your insecurity. I have the right
That's
to say what the truth is.
I'm very secure in what I'm speaking right now. Which is why I'm going point to point and making sense, and you can't rebut anything I'm saying. And you're going to your feelers as the factor because you're self-serving. And your world is the world we all live in. It's not.
I'm very secure as the elephant in my trailer with my mirror of self-deflection.